Channel 2 Newsroom. Complete Bay Area news coverage. KTVU's Mornings on 2, the Bay Area's favorite morning newscast.
11 minutes after 7 o'clock. I'm more curious about this peanut butter drink you're talking about now.
Well, it's a peanut drink. It's made
peanut,
from peanuts.
not peanut butter, peanut drink.
They're calling it Signs and Wonders. That's the name they gave it because apparently it does wonders. There's many testimonials on the wall about people who say it's cured things like skin disease, the medicine you take for cancer. It's helped with that. It's helped with fatigue. It's helped with a lot of things.
Will it grow hair?
Yes.
It will.
It does. It says that. It says, well, people who are on chemo have taken it and their hair has not fallen out. These are all claims, and the people who make it don't claim that it does it, because that's a medical thing, and it's also an FDA-approved thing. They just made it for a different reason, which we'll tell you about, but people who drink it swear by it.
What's in it?
That's my segment. That's a tease. But you will be finding out about Signs and Wonders later in the show. We'll be right back.
Minutes now before 8 o'clock. I want to go back to Mark Pitta in San Francisco. You're going to be talking about this peanut drink now?
Yes, they're calling it peanut milk. The people who made it call it Signs and Wonders. Is it an elixir? People are claiming it helps a lot. We're here at the KK Cafe on Divisadero and Haight. And the thing about this drink and the stories I've been hearing, it's such a neighborhood place. People just happen upon this drink. They happen to come in here. They're not expecting to drink this stuff. And they go, oh, let me try that. And then they do. Now, here's a gentleman here. First of all, what is your name?
Jay.
Jake. Now, how often do you drink this drink?
Every day.
Really?
Yeah.
And you just came in here one day and noticed it was here? And,
yeah.
Okay, what benefits do you see?
Oh, it gives me energy. And I don't eat breakfast, so it gives me endless energy till lunchtime. I mean, gets me ready to go. And
okay. Now, you were telling me earlier you play a lot of basketball.
Yeah, play basketball every day off that I could get.
Okay. So, and he also said it was a hangover cure. I didn't want to mention that. I know, I don't want to bust you on that. But, okay, when we come back, we're going to hear the story of this and how it got started when we come back tomorrow. And I'm going to try it on Mornings on 2. Steve, well, it is not on the menu, but we're here to talk about Signs and Wonders, what they're calling a peanut milk, a creation by the parents of John Chang, who's sitting next to me now. John, first of all, how did this come about, this milk?
My father actually developed it accidentally. He basically loves peanuts, and he tried it one day. He has a severe gum disease, so he can consume solids. And one day he just decided to make it into juice and drink it that way. That's how he ended up developing it.
So he just liked the taste of peanuts?
Yes.
So correct. He got that, but then did he notice anything after that?
Several months later, he felt more healthier. So he started to share with some of our customers in the store. And that was about almost 3.5 years ago.
3.5 years ago. Now, it takes a while for people to catch on to something like this, and it is a neighborhood store. Now, when you buy it here, you have... when you buy it here, you can it only lasts for how long?
You could keep it refrigerated about 5 days.
Okay.
Shelf life.
All right, I'm going to try it. Now,
right
people
ahead.
say, now, what is the process you use to make it?
The process is basically boil the peanuts, grind it, pasteurize it.
And there's rice?
Rice,
and
water, and a little bit of sugar syrup.
Now, you think something like that is simple. It's just a nice little drink you could have. And
yes.
So I've drank soy milk before, so let me think. Wow. That is a strong peanut flavor.
Yes.
Okay, so as we sit here, you see all these testimonials on the wall. Now, in the 3 years you've been making this, people have claimed all sorts of ailments have been cured or helped by this drink. Name some of them.
Well, that's through our customer experience, but as we know personally, we know it's doing very well for energy-wise, and basically it does strengthen our immune system, so it's harder to catch a cold. That's also our own experience. But the other claims is basically the other customer who actually tries it for quite some time. It's not something that happened overnight,
right?
But it was the drinking it consistently.
Well, one of your regular customers is with me. It's Francine Perkins. Now, Francine, you come in here and you bought it for what reason?
My boyfriend's dad was just diagnosed with throat cancer, and so we heard about it on a community access. We brought him some, and he started the chemo and radiation, and he hasn't felt sick at all. He hasn't lost any weight, and it's been about a month and a half since he's been on the treatment, and he feels great.
So he swears by it.
Right. And then last week I had a personal experience. I felt like I was coming down with the flu or something, and I bought it for myself and drank it on my way over to Hayward and felt completely cured or whatever, and was able to eat a normal dinner, whereas all day I hadn't been able to eat.
Well, thank you very much. Now, John, this is the gray area we're falling into. The people are claiming it works for them and it helps them, but medically you can't put that on the bottle.
No, we can't, because we know what it can do, but the only way people are going to experience it is they try it themselves.
If they try it and if it works for them.
God bless them.
And you know what? I'm not going to ask how many calories is in this thing. How many? What do you think? What do you think?
At this moment, we have no idea, but all we know is not making people fat.
One more thing I want to say is this. One thing is you can only get it here.
Yes.
Now, what if after this story, a lot of people want this? How can you mass produce this?
At this moment, we're looking into a factory. At this moment, someone who's actually helping us. His identity at this moment, I cannot tell you who it is.
Okay.
But it will be in the market shortly.
Well, thanks for sharing with us. And it's not on the menu, but it's about $4.50 for the big one.
Yes.
And how much for the little?
$1.25 for the small one.
$1.25. I'm drinking it up. Maybe when we come back to Mornings on 2, I'll have more hair or something. We'll be right back after this.